All right, let's get this started. Time for some football manager. Yay! Um, yeah, we're back in Turkey still, obviously. Nothing's changed there. I didn't get a surprise job during the preseason or anything like that. I think people just don't even know I exist yet, which is sad. Hopefully, if we do continue to do better and better in the Champions League, we will potentially get some people to notice us. We're not sure. But we got a good team. Got a really, really good team. In fact, as of right now, our team is expected to be first place, which is great. In fact, we have 7 of the Dream 11 for Turkey, which is pretty awesome. And I think some of the people that are missing out of the 7 are actually also still pretty good. Couple, surprise transfers, I guess is the best way to say that. And we do still have some offers out for some people, I think, coming in at some point, maybe. We'll have to take a look at those later. But for now, what we got going on from the transfer history side of things is as follows. And I can't remember, did I show you guys, how much of this did I show you guys? I might not have showed you guys any of this. So probably should get into this. But before I get too far carried along, I just want to say thank you for anybody who is joining me either live or on the VOD after the fact. I do appreciate it. And without further ado, let's get into this. Let's see who. I think the only person that left like towards the end of last year was Moritan. We got him out, got him in on a free and sold him for 15 mil. Feels like a pretty good piece of business there. Obviously, we did like Moritan, but sell him while he's hot. And obviously, he's 29 years of age. He's still probably at his prime, but that's okay. We were able to flip him for some youngsters and things like that. Nobody came in that I know of at the end of there that you guys already didn't know about. So then we flip over to the new season. And as far as sales, we've got Asta left. We brought him in for free, sold him for 5.75 mil. Not a bad piece of business for a player we weren't even using anymore. Burke did leave. I'm not happy about this, obviously, in the grand scheme of things. Turkish striker who was playing pretty well for us. But we got him, he was at the club to start with, and we sold him for 4.5 mil. So got a little bit of money for him, and he was unhappy. So getting somebody who's grumpy out of here is great. Mucci is also gone. Yes, that is 2 of our good strikers. Mucci, again, kind of the same type of thing, is that we wanted to get a foreigner out so we can bring younger foreigners back in. And hopefully I think we got his replacement. We'll take a look at that here in a minute, but I think we've got his replacement available to us. But he came in for 2.5 mil, sold out to 10.5 to Saudi Arabia, or a team in Saudi Arabia, I should say. So made some good money for him. Efkin, sold him, 32 years of age, German. We definitely weren't using him at all. He came in on a free, been out on loan, honestly. He played that first season. We haven't touched him since. And able to get 2.6 mil for him after that. Not bad. We'll take that for sure. Irving did go out as well. He's out on a loan that could turn into some more money. So we'll see what happens with that. Currently 4 mil is how much we paid for him. This loan could be as much as 7 mil. So we could get some more money for him. Don't get me wrong. Irving was fine. We got some good stuff from him. But again, it kind of goes with that whole thing of older player who's foreigner, who's taking up a foreign spot. And I was thinking we could get some better younger players in behind him. Omer's out on loan. Umit's out on loan. I think both those guys have optional fees as well. Urzi, got some money for him as well. Another, again, foreigner who's a little bit older. He's been playing good for us. Don't get me wrong. Played great for us last season. But we're able to get a little bit more money for him than we paid for him a couple seasons ago. And get him a good replacement behind him that's much younger and has a lot more potential. So that's kind of what we're going off of. More potential, things like that. Anybody else? There is a mandatory fill for Adil Demirback here, which is our center back, 30 years of age. Again, Turkish. Nice to keep Turkish players when we can, but we hadn't really been using him. So he's out, and they're going to be paying us a little bit of money for him. Mandatory on that one. A couple other players out on loan that don't really matter that much. And then finally, the big one. This is the one we had no choice in. Osman's gone. He had a release clause in his contract. I tried to renew his contract to get rid of said release clause. He was not interested in the slightest. He went over to Liverpool. I mean, it's hard for us to compete against Liverpool. We barely made any money off of him. We got him for 15.25 last season and sold him on for 18.5. Barely any money. He wasn't playing a whole ton, but, he was starting to get better and better. We were going to start playing him more and more. So I'm a little disappointed that we lost him. I mean, I love that he's suddenly worth 68 to 85 mil. Okay. But again, no choice in the matter on that one. Players coming in, though, and we've bought some big ones. And there's a very, very big one that you guys will see, and we'll take a look at that here in a minute. Actually, this is the breaks the record for the biggest transfer fee that Trabzonspor has paid, I should say. So first up, Joan Garcia comes in here as our new goalkeeper, permanent goalkeeper. So obviously our goalkeeper from last season was a loan, so we didn't get to keep him. But he comes in here with 3.5 stars, slightly better than the one we had in theory. 27 years of age. I tried to find us a younger one, couldn't find anybody. But again, we only paid 5.5 mil for him. Theoretically, he's worth as much as 13 mil now. Cool. He's not super tall, 5'11", under 6 foot, but he looks like he's got some skill. We'll see what he can do for us. Fairly happy to have him. And again, he's in the Dream 11, so we obviously know he's theoretically the best goalkeeper in all of Turkey right now. Farouk comes in here from Nice. Pretty big transfer fee for him, 18.75 mil up front. Could go as high as 21 mil overall. He comes in here as a solid right winger. Could also play striker option. 2.5 star current ability. Could go as high as 5 star. He's not listed as a wonder kid, but I would imagine he's pretty far up there. Plus, the big reason we got him is because he is Turkish, right? We're willing to pay a premium for young Turkish players that don't take up a slot in our foreign player slot. So I think he's great. Even if he's not a true wonder kid, I think he's got a lot of potential, and we're going to see some good stuff from him. Karel Novak comes in here at 5 mil up front, going up to 6 mil, so not a huge chunk of money. He's basically the Mucci replacement. Mucci was also an attacking midfielder as a preference, but played really well as a striker, so we think this guy can do the same thing. We'll give him the opportunity to do that. So looks pretty good, 6'1", good, decent physicals. Finishing's 14 is not bad for someone who's 18 years of age. Could get a little bit better, could get a little bit better over time. Then we brought in for only 900K max, Victor Hugo Vivas here. He comes in here he's Colombian. He is not a wonder kid as well. Promising winger, looks decent though. Good backup to Perez here. And again, might be someday as good as Perez, might not be. We'll find out. But the amount of money we're paying on him, which is basically nothing, makes it worth doing that. He is out currently on loan, but we can bring him back if we need to. Danny Malcolm comes in here from Luton, 9.25 mil up front, going up to 15 mil. He is a center back, 2-star current ability, could be as high as 5-star potential. 6'3", decent physicals, great jumping reach, good balance. Heading's not as good, but that's okay. 19-year-old Scottish guy, still not officially classified as a wonder kid, but he has 9 caps for Scotland, 9 proper caps for Scotland, not under 21. 9 proper caps for Scotland. That's pretty good. So we're happy with Danny Malcolm there. Erkin Osby comes in here from Parthenope. 6.25 is the max on his purchase there. Striker, not amazing, but not super expensive. So Belgian, a 19-year-old, 2.5-star current ability, could be as high as 4-star. Maybe not quite the wonder kids that we're looking for. Could still be worth something. And if we can flip him next season, if he doesn't play especially well, then we're okay with that. I will admit this. Here's the problem. We struggle to get some of the better players because we're in Turkey. We have the money. We absolutely have the money to pay for some of these guys. We just can't get them to come because they're always like, yeah, we'd love to come, but you're in Turkey and we're just not interested. So the whole "you're in Turkey" excuse came up over and over and over and over again. So very frustrating, which is why some of these guys, maybe not quite as good as I was hoping for, but I think they're still going to look okay. And sometimes you got to just take what you can get. We'll come back to Kaplan here in just a moment. Mateus Sartori comes in here, 6 mil. Comes in here as a good solid striker, 2.5 star current ability, could be as high as 5-star. Brazilian, not listed as a wonder kid, but 6'5", decent jumping reach, headings, whatever. But finishing, 16 dribbling, pretty good for a guy as tall as he is. So he's looking like a really, really good prospect for us as well. I'm hoping that he turns into another Al Kabari, to be perfectly honest. We'll see. And then finally, Quentin Merlin comes in from Marseille. Very, very cheap cost for him. 1.7 mil up front, 2.1 mil on the top end. He's just coming in here as a filler. 26 years old. Obviously, we're trying to stray away from some of the older guys, trying to get mostly youngsters. But again, a lot of guys just didn't want to join us. And so Merlin comes in here, proven talent, 26 years of age, 2.5-star current, could get a little bit better. And really just coming in as a backup for Perez there. He played all right for Marseille too, but we'll see how he plays in our league. If he's a bust, he's a bust, and he doesn't cost us that much. Finally, the big one. Ametkan Kaplan, Turkish 25-year-old center back, 3.5-star current ability. Basically had his max already. He comes in here basically as our best center back. already potentially worth as much as 64 million, if you believe that. Again, we paid, a very, very big chunk of money for him. And the reason we brought him in is that he is a proven talent in the Super League. And effectively, he is I think the second best Turkish player in the world that we know about. The best player is a striker, I think, or winger, something like that. He did not want to join us. So we went to the second best player, and that is where we got this guy. So Kaplan comes in here, second best Turkish player in the world. Again, we're paying a little bit of a premium for Turkish players because they don't count against our foreign player registration. So that's the team. Feeling pretty good. And goalkeeper, obviously, Joan Garcia is our primary. Ersten, I should say, is behind him. Dogan behind him. So if we had to go to one of our backups, they're fine. I mean, they're capable of doing what we need to do. We'll see what happens with that. Left backs, primarily Cassie. Quentin Merlin can also play there. That's the other reason I brought Quentin Merlin in as well, is because even though he's not maybe amazing, he's very flexible up and down that left-hand side. So we'll see what he can do with that. We got Ariza as well. A couple other players, as you guys can see, Kuna and stuff. On the right-hand side, primarily it's going to be Mustafa with Ariza by basically his backup. Kozkueta also available, although Kozkueta might play a little bit in the center row. Abdurrahman Urisin is available as well. So we got a few options here. Emergency backup for him, but that's okay. We got plenty of depth there. Center back, we got Kaplan. Farkas is not going to be a center back for us, most likely. He's going to be playing defensive midfield, so we'll ignore him. We got Reville Tagger. We got Burkay. We got Malcolm. So we got some youngsters to kind of go alongside Kaplan. We got Silva, who's still, got 4-star potential. Again, Kuskueta can still got 5-star potential as well. So we got some youngsters that can play alongside Kaplan. We'll see how that goes, although you could argue that center back might be one of our weakest spots at the moment. Defensive midfield, primarily Farkas. Of course, Burkay going to be alongside him, our other previous very expensive defensive midfielder that's Turkish. And then, of course, we've got Burkay, Ari, Bunyamin, who actually we're trying to get rid of. And then we got Bezod. Bezod, I'd like to see him develop a little bit more because he's also Turkish as well. If we get Bezod to develop, even just to get to a 3-star ability, I think it'd be a guy that we'd keep around for a while. Again, defensive midfield, another place that we're a little bit weak on at the moment. Left midfield, we got Perez, Merlin. Goke could technically play over there if we need him to. We could always bring Vivas back if we absolutely need him as well. Primarily, Goke's going to be playing on the right-hand side, though, with Kolak behind him. We got Abdurrahman as well. Bunyamin, we're trying to get rid of. So maybe not a huge amount of depth on the winger sides, but I think we got enough there that we can do stuff with. Obviously, Al-Kabari is our primary striker. Novak probably going to be his companion on the side, although Satori might be competing with that off and on throughout most of the season, and we'll see how that goes. Again, we're still trying to get a couple other guys potentially coming in here. We've got loads of recruitment analysts, so I guess we don't. Never mind. I thought we had some more guys coming in. Maybe not. But what I will say is we got tons of money. 26 mil in the bank. Tons of room in the wage budget. 136,000 or 132,000 left in the wage budget. Plenty of money. We just can't find guys that want to join us. That's the problem. So we'll see what we can do. We'll keep at it. I mean, we don't have to spend all the money. I'd like to try to spend all the money, but we don't have to, I guess. And there's no obligation to spend all of our transfer budget. So at least we have that going for us at the moment. But it is what it is. That's where we're at. First game is going to be against Besiktas in the Turkish Super Cup. So obviously Kaplan gets to go back against his former team. Without further ado, let's get into our first game. All right, so here's the team we're bringing. Garcia in goal. Kuna on the left. Mustafa on the right. Tagger and Malcolm in the middle. So he's actually not even in here today. Where is he? There's Kaplan right there. I think we got to bring Kaplan in against his former team, don't we? You're going to come in for Malcolm. All right, so Kaplan comes in here, of course, against his former team. You prefer foot preferences? You actually prefer on the left side. How about you, Tagger? Oh, you're both preferred left. All right, we'll put the better player on the left. Perez, of course, on the left wing. Emery on the right wing. And we're going to give Emery the start as much of the season as we can. Bezod, we'd love to see this guy develop as much as possible. Burkay's alongside him. We do have... Where is he? I mean, we're not playing our starters in this game because it doesn't really matter. But where is Farkas? Farkas is on the bench. We're probably going to bring Farkas onto the bench, I should say. Come in here for Bunyamin. We don't care about Bunyamin. Sartori's going to come in here alongside Arkin, which I think I'm okay with, actually. Although, you know what? I'd actually like to see what Novak can do. So we're going to give Novak the nod alongside Sartori, I believe. Yeah, we'll do that. See what that looks like and get these youngsters in here get them some chance. Actually, we might need to change some stuff around here because Sartori would prefer to be on the left-hand side and Novak would prefer to be on the right. So we're going to put you as the advanced forward on attack. And you're going to be the deep line forward on support. And we'll swap you guys around. Cool. I like that. Let's go. I mean, the board would obviously like us to win this game. This game doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things, though. I'd like to win the Turkish Cup, though, this season. Let's see what we can do. They actually already played a game. Surprising. All right, let's see how good. I mean, again, it's not 100% of our strikers, but enough that we should hopefully see a decent game here. There's away from home in Besiktas land. Family is blowing up my phone. Come on, guys. Come on. Oh, that's not a good start for our goalkeeper that we just brought in that supposedly is better than the one we had before. Tobias? Was it Tobias? Tobias last season? Yeah. We'll see. We'll see if that was just a fluke of a thing. Hopefully that's all it was. Throwing coming in here from Mustafa into Emery. Emery gets it back to Tagger. Tagger up to Bezod. Bezod to Burkay. Just gives it away. Didn't mean to rhyme. Come on, guys. Let's get it together. We should be significantly better than Besiktas here. All right, Garcia got that one pretty easily. Only 19,000 people showed up for this game. Not super happy with how this is starting. Again, we're not really playing our starters, though, so maybe that needs to change here in the second half. Here's a throw in and coming in from Mustafa. Into Emery. Emery back to Tagger. Tagger gets it up to Bezod. Bezod gets it up to Novak. Novak, finish this! Nice goal from Novak. That is what we need to see. We need him to be the Mucci replacement. He is the Mucci replacement. And way cheaper. We got a lot of money back from Mucci and spent minimal on Novak. So if Novak can do even half of what Mucci did this season and obviously continue to get better as he gets older and develops more, then I think that's a great trade. All right, 60-minute mark. Let's get some subs in here. Sartori's not playing especially well. Are you... What foot are you? You're right-footed, aren't you? So we might... I'll just leave you in there as is. We'll figure out how we're going to play that. Let's get the yellow card out. Burkay can come out for Farkas. Bring our starters on for the last few minutes here just to get them a little bit of game time. All right, Bezod is getting pretty tired. Oh, we actually don't have another... person to come in. So Bezod, you're going to have to just suck it up, my friend. I'm sorry. Goki's playing poorly, but he's motivated. Let's get Perez out. We got Merlin on that bench. Let's see what he can do today. And... have another center back we can bring in. Let's bring in Ariza. Ariza can play all over the place. Give some of these youngsters some game time. Come on, guys. We definitely should be beating this team. I know we don't care too much about this game, but come on. Mustafa into with the ball. Medicon's there. Emery's going to be able to chase this one down, it looks like. That is probably going to be the end of that highlight, though. Ariza with that amazing hair. I'm just jealous because I probably couldn't. Well, actually, I could probably get away with that. I'm thinning a little bit on my hair, but it's on the sides. Maybe I could do the mohawk in the middle. All right, Merlin with the ball over to Novak. Oh, don't take that away from Novak. That was good. That looked... If anybody was offsides, it was Merlin. Novak looked clean. No. Yep. It was Merlin. You think a guy that's 26 years old has a bit more experience than these youngsters would be able to know where the offsides is. All right, Emery has played pretty poorly. Let's bring Farouk in. Young star, and go with that. Young Turkish star at that. Come on, guys. I mean, a draw is like, whatever. It's fine. We'll take it. I don't, because in a game that I don't care about. But we do have some work to do to obviously play these teams in the actual league that matters. And of course, this team is nowhere near as good as the championship teams that we're going to be playing against. I was actually doing extra time. I did not realize that. Yeah, we should have put a defensive midfielder on the bench for Bezod. Sorry, Bezod. Hang in there. Apparently, he's fine. He took that one away just easily. Al-Kabari over to Mustafa. Mustafa on the right-hand side. Can he get it? Somebody in the middle. There's Farkas. First goal of the season for Farkas. Come on, let's go. That's what we need to see from our youngster over there. Oh, I'm sorry, that's not I was thinking Farouk. Farouk's our youngster. Farkas is our defensive midfielder we've had for a while. Also a youngster, don't get me wrong. But not who I thought that was for a second there. Farouk and Farkas, two different people. That was a good goal, though. Good goal. I mean, going extra time in a game that doesn't really matter is a little bit unfortunate because it's going to tire our guys out. Very first game of the season here, but we will we'll make it work. We do have a decent amount of depth in most places. Not everywhere, but most places we have a decent amount of depth. So we should be fine. More than likely, we're going to be playing a lot of youngsters in games that we feel like we have pretty good control over. And then obviously player starters in the Champions League for sure. And then any other games in the league itself that are more important. Come on, guys. No, nope, nope. Come on. Medicon, that was not what we needed. All right, good save to Garcia. That's what we need to see from Garcia. Paid decent money for Garcia, actually. But there really were just no options for goalkeepers. I couldn't find a single one. It was slim pickings. Bezod, I am so sorry, buddy. Well, just do what you can this game, and then we'll get you out for the next one. Kuna can come out for Ahmet here. And that'll just be our one sub for now. I think Farouk's offsides here, isn't he? Maybe not. Farkas goes for goal. All right, nothing there. Couple more minutes, guys. Merlin with the corner kick. Gets it in. Meticon scoring against his former team. Awesome. That's what we want to see. Taking care of business. Hey, Alamio. How's it going? Oh, yeah. I'm sorry that you can't buy this game here. That's unfortunate. All right. Was this our second or third Turkish Super Cup in a row? I think it's our second. But easy good trophy for the beginning of the season here. Obviously getting a statement win against Besiktas, which is probably one of our biggest rivals, is a big one. And of course, seeing Kaplan score against his former team was great. All right, at least we got plenty of rest time between now and the next game. And Novak scoring, that was huge. I actually got 2.7 mil for that. All right, well, that was definitely what game that was worth. I said it didn't matter, but I didn't realize, I forgot that we got 2.7 mil for it. That definitely matters. 2.7 mil is a lot of money, especially for us. Yeah, we've almost got enough money in the bank to cover our transfer budget. Oh, this transfer budget, it's so crazy that we have this much money and the wage budget, and we just can't spend it. We literally can't spend it right now. I mean, we go look at the scouting stuff. Let's just go look at see who are the best players in any position that are 15 to 21 years of age. Like, can we get anybody? Like, I'll spend stupid money on somebody. Hey, there's this guy named Izza Osman. Let's see if we can go get him. I mean, I'll spend stupid money on somebody at this point if they got some potential. Moreno or Rodriguez. He might be decent. But we got somebody already in that spot, but he is better. He's French, though, which means we'd have to find somebody to sit for him. But I kind of just want to spend money. I want to spend my money. I like this Bruno guy. He looks pretty decent as well, but we don't really need anybody on the right. Truth we need defensive midfielders, if anything. I don't think there's anybody that's really jumping out at me that would be amazing in the defensive midfield spot. I think we already went after. Yeah, we already went after him. I think. You know what? Let's go after this guy. Let's see if he's even interested. Agent, is he interested? Wouldn't be interested. Oh, he just signed a new contract. We'd be interested in another chat if things don't work out. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I mean, it's just gonna be hard for us to find. I guess we can see if anybody's interested in transfer. There's just not anybody of any value. I mean, we can start scouting some of these guys that still have some potential here. Scout all these guys for a week, see what they look like. Let's go scout, I guess, the next set. Anybody that's got 5-star yellow potential that might be halfway decent. We'll go scout a bunch of these guys. We got this guy, Isidre. 3-star current, could be pretty good on the up end. I mean, it's only showing a B from our scouts, so maybe not as good as we're hoping. There's a goalkeeper. Really? I did not see you earlier. 6'2", ambitious goalkeeper. I mean, he's potentially not as good as Garcia, but he's definitely got more potential overall. He would cost us a ton of money, but maybe. All right, we'll go with those. I mean, do I need to scout him anymore? Do we already know enough about it? We already know enough about him. What's the agent say about him? I mean, we do want a young, amazing goalkeeper. He could be a young, amazing goalkeeper. What does he look like compared to Garcia? Better in some ways, not as good in others, but again, younger. 3 inches taller, which I do like. Prefer a taller goalkeeper if at all possible. Yeah, I mean, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. We'd have to put a lot of money on the never side of things. We're already 53 mil in transfer debt. I don't know if we can justify that. That's a lot of money that we've got in transfer debt already. I mean, as much as I would like to spend what we have, we might have to be a little bit more frugal with some areas. Let's get those scouts back, those scouting reports back. We'll see if there's any youngsters that we can kind of snatch, kind of go from there. All right, Benilla is going to go out on loan. We're not getting a lot of money for him, but there is a potential future fee, so whatever. At least he's out. Get a little bit of our transfer or our wage budget back. Not that we need the wage budget, to be fair. We got plenty of wage budget right now. If we were to drop our wage budget, like how much can we get back? Only about 7 mil. Okay. All right. Record transfer fee received for Osman. Here's Maximiliano Gomez 2 years ago. Yep. Who are you? Don't even know who you are, my friend. Not anybody he could develop into somebody who's okay. Not anybody we're going to play, but somebody we could potentially sell. Murat Can, transfer block. So this is a recruitment analyst. 16 and 14 are his skills. 13, 12. Okay, he would definitely be an upgrade over you. Okay, let's 16, 15. Yep, we'll take it. We'll replace the first guy. That looks good to me. All right, another recruitment analyst here, and you are a 1716. So I think it was you. No. Yeah, actually, it might have been you. Come to think of it, that was the next lowest. Oh, no, it's you. You're actually pretty expensive, but got to spend our money on something. We might as well spend our money on better staff at this point. If we can't get better players, let's get better staff. You're going to go on loan. That's fine. Not giving us any money, but you're not going to get us much money anyway. So we're okay with that. I mean, I am stupidly interested, but goodness. There's no way. I mean, we'd have to give them $100 million, some crazy number. There's no possible way we can get this guy. No possible way. Yeah, I don't think we can make an offer for him. It's a pipe dream, but we could get there's surely we could find a goalkeeper that's close to as good for like 10 mil, maybe 10, 15 mil. And, that hasn't been fully discovered yet. That's how we're going to do well, is get those youngsters that nobody really knows about, and we got lucky to find them first. I really don't want to get rid of Ahmet because he's Turkish. No, sorry, buddy. You leaving, Alameo? Oh, I already hit the like button. Oh, you're talking to somebody. Okay. I was like, I thought you were leaving. Appreciate it. Thank you for the likes. Ahmet asked to discuss future. I mean, seriously, dude. Yeah, I would say there's not enough money for you. Sure, somebody comes in for 4.2 mil. Guess we won't say no. Journeyman snubs Norwich. All right. Decent looking left back. I mean, we've already got Cassie, though. And Cassie's really good. I don't know that this guy's blatantly better than Cassie. So we're basically paying a lot of money for somebody who just kind of fills a role that we've already got covered. Yeah. I mean, again, there's certain spots that we definitely want to do that for. That guy looks good, but we've got to hold on for a little bit longer for somebody that's maybe a little bit better, or a little bit better position wise. Yeah, I'm okay with these two guys being captain and vice captain. Abdurrahman, fullback. Again, another Turkish player. A Turkish player that we probably aren't going to be playing, to be fair. I mean, they're basically giving us nothing, though, which is not great. If you're going to grab him, give us some money, please. It's still just not enough money. I'm sorry. No, it's just not enough money. Oh, great. Cuscoid is out for 6 months. Awesome. Well, that's going to hurt his development, unfortunately. Oh, by the way, Perez wants to leave if we get a bid of 17.75 for him. So we might be losing him at some point, which I would hope not. But that's going to be the problem, is that we're going to have trouble holding on to these youngsters that we love so much, because nobody wants to play in Turkey. There's another offer for a Durham. Again, I don't want to give you away if you're not going to pay for wages. So go away. Pay for wages and then we'll talk. You want me to recall Andy? No, we just sent him out. No, thank you. I'm interested to see once we get into the actual Champions League play, just to see if we're at all better than we were before. When does that actually start? Now we don't actually know yet. I was about to look at something. I don't remember what it was. Guess it wasn't important. Oh, I know what I was going to look at. The dynamics. So team cohesion's pretty low, but club atmosphere and manager support both decent. We'll get the team cohesion built back up in time, I'm sure. Anybody in our youngster squad that should be bringing up? Not at the moment. Loan offers for Durham, at 80% wages. We'll take 80% wages. Mateus, I don't want to lose Mateus though. Or do I? Not really, but he's not really going to develop the way we would like to see him develop. He's not quite as good as we had hoped. I mean, he is pretty far down on this list, to be fair. We got a lot of guys that are potentially better than him ahead of him. Right, you know what? Why not? Go have some fun, get some development. We will see how that turns out. Oh, we get to go through the long list of all the guys that training so well, because just about everybody's training extremely well for our team. I know I'm complaining about something that's a very good thing for us, but it's like, oh, I gotta go through this long list. Just kidding, it's fine. Just wish there was a better way to go through all these. Like, can you guys all just come into my office together? I know it's a small office. You don't have a lot of space. Just cramp up, shoulder to shoulder. It'll be out. No, you can fit in. No, just fit a couple more. That's fine. Get in here. I just want to tell you guys all, good job. All right, you can leave now. Children are screaming and having a good old time. Don't want to lose Burkay. He's not even transfer listed. Yeah, he's not the most amazing, but he's good enough to stick around and be a Turkish player for us. Yeah, he has no interest in joining them. We can say no safely. Right, come on. Let's start this season off with a good win here. I mean, obviously we won the Super Cup, but I mean the actual official season. Love to get some good wins here right off the bat. All right, there's some scouting coming in. All right, there's a defensive midfielder. I mean, he's got some potential. You know what? Let's finish scouting you. Another defensive midfielder. Let's finish scouting you as well. You, we can probably just acknowledge that. Not gonna be quite what we're looking for. You, let's continue scouting you as well, please. Definitely finish scouting Mr. Castro here. Just acknowledge you. Yep, we'll keep scouting you. Yeah, no, you're worth continuing to scout, I believe. Anybody's still got 4.5 to 5-star potential. We're gonna keep on scouting for now, I think. Hope that we can find another player or two just to bring in somehow. Maybe somebody that doesn't cost us a ton of money that we could bring in that could develop into being an amazing player for us. You never know. I don't know if there's that many Wonder Kids still floating about for a reasonable price, but you never know. Find somebody that nobody else has seen yet. It's unlikely, but would be good. Good if we could. All right. We're already 14th in the league, alphabetically. Well, I think there's actually been a couple people that played games already. It's weird that this game's on Monday instead of a Sunday. Durman. I want to say no. All right, you can go out on loan. All right, 6.8. Sure, why not? Haven't actually tried setting the targets before, so that was a little bit of a new experience for me. Caliospore should be a reasonably good game for us. I guess we'll keep scouting you a little bit longer as well. I mean, he didn't look bad, but not really what we're looking for. 21-year-old. Very interested in a loan. Slight interest in transfer. Just not, I mean, he's already been discovered. He's going to be cost way too much money, so that's basically a no for us. Alrighty. I mean, this is a team that we should be beating pretty easily, so I'm actually okay with not running Al-Kabari in this one, although we probably want him on the bench at least. Yeah, we'll go with this. Garcia and go. Cassie on the left. Ariza on the right. Tagger, Malcolm in the middle. Burkay and Burkay. Burkay and Burkay. Ahead of them with Patters on the left wing. Emery on the right, of course. Sartori and Erkin playing up front. Actually, you know what? Instead of Erkin, let's bring Novak back in. And I'm happy with that. Home game against a team that we should definitely be beating. Watch. Famous last words, though, right? Here's a throw coming in from Cassie. Cassie gets it into Sartori. Sartori over to Burkay. Burkay to Ariza. Ariza goes for goal. Easy goal. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Well, it's a good way to start the season. Nice go from a right back. Tagger with the ball. He gets it over to Burkay. Burkay pushing the ball up a little bit here. Finds Emery on the right-hand side. Emery over to Ariza. Ariza's got several options in the middle. Can he get it to one of them? He does lose it. Never mind. But Burkay gets the ball back here. Gets it up to Paredes. Headers over to Cassie. Cassie just goes for goal. Wow. Both our left and our right backs to score today. It's crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Good goal. Very good goal. I mean, what is else finishing? I mean, your first touch is 14, but your finishing is only 7. And then Cassie is first touch of 11, finishing of 3. Like, y'all's finishing is terrible, but they got good first touch, which is interesting. All right, let's, I was going to check something real quick. 34,000 people showed up today. That's pretty impressive. Throw in coming from Cassie here. Gets it into Perez. Perez over to Burke. Back to Cassie. Cassie gets it up. Sartori's there. Nothing going. Ariza picks this ball back up, though. He's got several options in the middle. He gets it across. Perez is there. Go for Perez. Nice. We got some scorers, guys. We got some guys that can score. This could be a really good season for us. Emery with the ball. Back to Malcolm. Can we call him Malcolm in the middle? Is that in poor taste? Emery with the ball. Over to Ariza on the right-hand side. Ariza gets across. Sartori. Oh, yes. No. I thought he had it. How did he miss that one? It's like defied the laws of physics that bounce didn't bounce in. Instead, it actually bounced out. How does that make sense? Emery with the ball. Gets it across to Burke. Up to Perez. Perez. Back to Cassie. Cassie gets it across. Emery's over here. Heads it down. Novak. Varder. Burke Varder getting the goal there. Great goal from him. And we are just making this team look a little silly at this point. At this point, we're just showing off. Granted, not a very good team, but still, we're looking really strong. Novak over to Burke. Burke up to Sartori. I'd really love to see Sartori score at some point here. Cassie with the ball now. Good move from Cassie. He's going to have a chance to get it across. There's Sartori. There's his goal. There's Sartori's goal right there. We're 5 goals. It's not even halftime yet. Oh my goodness, it's gonna be a long season. It's just because we're gonna have so many highlights. I say before 3 games in, three more games in, and we're like struggling to score it for some strange reason. Oh, how does that not go in for Emery? Emery was such a prolific goal scorer for last season. I hope he can still do it again this season. Ariza with throw, and there's Emery right there. Gets it across to Novak. Novak just turns around. Oh, just another miss. Come on, guys. I'll say Emery's Turkish, right? I'm not wrong, right? That's the reason. One of the reasons why we want him to succeed, because he is Turkish. Yes, right, 100%. All right. Well, I mean, what else is there to say except good job? Let's send it to the cheerleaders now. I don't know. I mean, we're doing good. Reeves with the ball on the right-hand side. No miss. Corner kick coming in from Emery. Oh, another bounce up. Man, we have hit so many posts today. Get rid of some of those post hits. We've scored 12 goals today. All right, let's do some subs here. I mean, Perez can come out on his yellow. Merlin can come in. Honestly, nobody else is really tired right now, so we might just do that for the moment. And see who gets tired first here at the 70-minute mark. All right, Parquet, maybe a little bit tired. Bezos can come in for you. Emery, we'll get you out for Farouk. That'll work for now. All right, last couple subs. Let's bring Novak out. We'll just bring Al-Kabari into that spot. That's going to be fine. And just because I want to get some game time. And who? Let's bring Ariza out. No. Who do we have on the bench that we want to bring in? Kuna. We'd like to get Kuna in somewhere. I'll bring you in for Cassie. I mean, we did it all in the first half. Nothing in the second half, but we didn't need to do anything in the second half, so that's all good. Oh, that was a good victory. Made it look too easy, though. They're going to know we're using a cheat code if you guys do it that easy every time. All right, Ariza, congratulations, sir. Great work. Next up, presumably tougher game against Samson Spore. Come on, guys. Let's keep this up. This will be a good way to start the season. Hopefully we can just survive, though, through all the Champions League stuff, though. Just don't get too tired or anything. Vulcan, do you really have potential? I mean, maybe enough potential to sell on for something at some point. I mean, you're probably not asking for... Yeah, you're asking for nothing, so I'm okay with that. Mustafa going down from... No, Mustafa is a pretty important player. Leave him there. Juan Carlos Rodriguez. I mean... He's not going to cost us a lot of money. He's not really a wonder kid, though. Yeah, I think we don't go after him. I want to spend my money, but we don't have to be too crazy with it. They would like him on trial. Okay. We are trying to sell him if we can, just because... I think we have him transfer listed, don't we? Yeah. Just trying to get some money for him because he didn't look like he's going to be quite as good as we'd hoped. Yeah, you can take him on trial. Mr. Smith here. Center back. 2.5 star current. Don't know about his potential, really. 6'4". Great jumping reach. Good heading. I mean, he's 20 though. If he was 18 with these stats, I might be tempted. 20, you would hope he's starting to get some of his technical stats a little bit higher up than they are. I mean, 17 tackling is pretty solid though. This guy actually might be, he might actually be worth something. He's got some good, decent physicals. I mean, the tackling, come on. I mean, that's huge, right? For a center back. I don't know, there's just some other things that just aren't great. It's not going to cost us a lot of money, though. That's the only reason I'm tempted, but I think we resist for you as well. How much should we pay for Silva? Got him on 1.4 mil, so we can get 4 mil for him. It's not a lot, but it's something. Still trying to get Dogan from us, but he's not interested in them. So for now, we're going to say no. That's fine. I mean, I don't really like giving up our Turkish players, but we're just not using most of these guys. Trabzonspor Sanchez offer? My director of football is being a little bit aggressive here. I don't think this is what we're looking for, my friend. So we're going to say a big fat no. Appreciate it, though. Keep it trying, though. You never know when you're going to find one that I do care about. Alrighty. Mustafa 10.0 training. Definitely going to be praising him. We got so many guys to train well. Extremely young squad. I mean, Goki's one of our older players at 22. I mean, our oldest player is definitely our goalkeeper, right? But most of the rest of the squad is very, very young. All right, Samson Spore, what you got? Sorry, texting my wife. I'm like, I think my kids are beating each other up. Can you see what's going on? It's probably their bedtime anyway. It could be decent. I mean, he's injured right now, which is not great, but you never know. Let's give him some more time. Another guy that looks like he could be reasonably okay. We'll keep looking at these guys a little bit longer. I mean, 3-star current ability For a 19-year-old, you don't know what he could become. You never know. It wouldn't cost us a lot of money. Let's keep scouting these guys. 2.5 current. We don't know how his full potential is going to be. I mean, he's our 4th best defensive midfielder right now. Just don't know that potential. I mean, physicals are okay except for jumping reach. I mean, 5'9", that's okay. Good vision, good technique, work rate's okay. You know, honestly, this guy's interesting. I don't think he's Wonder Kid level, but I kind of feel like he might be worth giving a shot to. I don't know. We don't have a lot of defensive midfielders, to be fair. Oh, there's no transfer interest. Never mind. Let's see if that's true. Oh, he just signed his new contract. All right. I mean, we can bring him in on loan. Are we really gonna? I mean, the only reason I would bring him in on loan is if we could, you know, give him a future fee that's relatively cheap. Start with an optional. He's not that interested in a permanent deal, huh? All right, let's make it mandatory. I mean, I'll give you 2 point. I mean, he may say no. Let's give you a mandatory future fee of 2.5 mil. See what that does for us. Castro, very, very cheap. Not very, very good. Nah, I mean, just not quite what we're looking for. So, I mean, we'll acknowledge you, but we're not going to do any more scouting, I don't think. I mean, yeah, we already got extensive. We already know all we're going to know. All right, let's swap you guys around. Al-Kabari is... Actually, no, not do that. Let's, I just want to make Al-Kabari our advanced forward, though. You know what? Actually, let me do this. Deep line forward on sport. Let's make a copy of this, maybe? Oh, no, we've already got 2 other things. Never mind. I was going to make a copy where it's the other way around. But... because obviously we want Al-Kabari to be featured in his best spot all the time. All right, we'll just make you advance forward because that is your best thing. We'll make you the DLF on support. Oh, to be fair, Novak is the one that's supposed to be playing that role. I think we bring Novak in for Satari. Satari's going to be our replacement for Al-Kabari when we need him. All right, let's go with this. Garcia on go, Cassie on the left, Mustafa on the right, at Metcon and Burkay back here. Other Burkay and Farkas ahead. That looks good. Pairs on the left. I mean, this is probably our starting squad right here. It's probably our best squad right here. I mean, who? Us, of course. I mean, who else is there? It is 100% us. What are you talking about? That's a silly question. Watch me get embarrassed by Samsung Sport now. I mean, I feel like we should be doing a little bit better than that, so I'm going to demand a little bit more. We need to pick it up, guys. Come on. 6 shots, 3 on target, not a highlight to our name. I mean, I get they got a pretty good defensive formation, so it's going to be a little bit hard for us to break down, but... yeah, we'll cheer on the fans here. Come on, guys. Finally got our first highlight. Let's not make it one for them. Get the ball back here. I mean, they're keeping some good possession here with this so far, but come on, let's get something. Why do I feel like this is about to be a goal for them? This is a very, oh my goodness. All of that just to get a red card on Perez. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Well, great. All right. Well, Novik's got to come out because, yeah, that's not going to work. So we'll bring Merlin into that spot. Cannot believe Perez did that. Alrighty then. Well, bring Mustafa out for Ariza. Let's bring K out for Tagger. And we'll go with that for now. Corner kick coming from Merlin. Merlin gets it across. There's a Medicon. Barely missed that one. Keep saying a Medicon. A Metcon. There's not an I. Or E or A or O or anything in between the T and the C. Alrighty, last sub here. I don't hate that it does that. Burkay's pretty tired and on a yellow, so he comes out for Bunyamin. And Al-Kabari is playing pretty atrociously bad, so you come out for, let's bring Sartori in. Give you a chance to be solo up front. See what you can do, my friend. Free kick coming from Emery. Gets it across. Sartori over the bar. I mean, a draw here today is disappointing, but it's assuming we even get the draw at this point. Really? You're going to call that? You're going to call that penalty? Really? Really, ref? You can call that one? Of course you're going to call that one. We're losing a game we have no business losing, but it is what it is. I mean, being a man down. That's unfortunate. We're just set for pay increase, huh? You really already almost made 15 league appearances. All right, fair enough. I mean, I appreciate what you're trying to do here, but no, we don't want a 31-year-old foreign player. I'm sorry. Not what we're looking for. Man, I just don't want to get rid of Ahmet here. Really don't. People keep coming in for him, but I don't want to get rid of him. We got to keep some Turkish players on the team. Come on. 5,883 season tickets. A few more than last season. That's not bad. All right. This is, we've gone after this guy because he is Turkish. And he was not interested. I mean, he's not like amazing, but he's good enough. Very interested in a loan move, though. I'm going to try again. I bet he still says no. Yeah, I just don't understand. Like, you're going to get more playtime where you're at? Is that what you really think? That makes no sense. Oh, Ahmet could endorse the move? Really? All right, fair enough. Have a good career, my friend. Have a good career. I'm just trying to get the best Turkish players in the world on my team. That's not you. All right. I mean, yeah, we'll go for this is fine. He's at least worth 2.5 mil to try. Or he was serious about not engaging in contract talks. Never mind. Nobody wants to join us. See, that's our problem. Nobody wants to come play for us. We got the money. We could throw money at them, but they just don't want to come. No, we're not going to let you. What? No, we're playing him. No, thank you. Ahmet, no, not for any sort of fees or anything like that. Aslan. Yeah, Aslan can go wherever. I don't really care. That's not what I wanted. I want to do the thing at the bottom. Accept all offers. Take any of them. Any of them can go. All right, looks good. Let's go. Fenerbahce signs Arda. Do we care? He might have been all right. He's played pretty well in Hungary, but Hungary's obviously a lower division. I doubt we care. Oh, this guy looks good. This guy looks good. We've got so many left backs right now, or so many people that could play left back. But this guy looks really good. It's just so expensive. Is the problem. We'd have to pay so much money for him. We have no. I mean, who would we drop if we were going to try and play him? Oh, I'm sorry. We've only got 12 registered. Did we get rid of some? Oh, we must have got rid of some I forgot about. Okay. Oh, I think I was thinking about Irving. We hadn't dropped him last time I checked. All right, we got 2 openings. Man, do we go for a guy that's expensive, that's this good, though? I mean, he's not quite there yet, but official left backs, guys who are officially, truly 100% left back. We don't count Merlin. He's here as a fill-in. It's Kuna. And Kuna is definitely not going to be that guy, right? We're going to get rid of Kuna at some point. In fact, it's funny that he's homegrown at the nation and homegrown at the club, though. Is he double? Oh, he's 100% Portuguese. Is he not counting? Does he count against our foreign group? I'll have to look at that here in a second. And of course, Ahmet, which we want to keep just as a backup option. I mean, getting rid of Kuna would be fine. I'm not particularly attached to him. He just doesn't look like he's going to be that good overall. Yeah, Kuna's taking up his foreign spot. You know what? It's the kind of, if he's interested at all, it's the kind of player that we want to bring in. Let's go for it. Let's see what we can get for him. I'd like to get him for less than that, though. I don't know. Let's give him like 9 mil up front. I mean, I keep doing installments, but we're fine at the moment. At some point, we might have to stop doing this, but for now, we're still okay. It's 18 mil. It's probably more than we need to give him for him. Let's drop down to 7.5, 5, and 2.5. They want 23 mil for him. All right, we'll go back to the 18 that we were at a second ago. Still want 23 for him. $22.5, and that's locked in. It's probably worth it. Let's go for it. Why not? What do we got to lose? We're building Wonder Kids here. It's a Wonder Kid factory. Well, maybe not factory. What would it be? Packaging facility. We're getting them from elsewhere, and we're doing all the packaging. I'll go with that. I really don't like the fact that he's only going to let us put 23 mil on here. I don't like that at all. I don't like that at all. I mean, can we expire it sooner? That is rough. We're basically getting no money for him if we have to sell him. That is rough. On that case, we're definitely dropping your wages. I would have given you more wages to get rid of that. I mean, I guess if we keep him for 2 years, then we don't have to worry about it anymore. It's disappointing. It's very disappointing. We're basically developed this kid, and then he's going to go away for the same price we're spending on him at the end of the day. Very not good. Gotta see if we can get rid of that at some point. Like, I don't mind the release clause in general. I don't like that they limited it to a very specific amount. All right, we'll go back to your playtime. We weren't really going to change how much you play. We were just going to drop how much you expected to play. Vulcan, not really concerned about you, my friend. Aren't worth very much to us. All right, so here's our fixtures. All right, we're playing Young Boys. Should be a winnable game. Atletico Madrid. Should be a losable game. Liverpool. Losable game. AC Milan. Losable game. Olympiacos. Should be a winnable game. Newcastle. Probably a losable game. Arsenal. My goodness, we play so many good teams. Benfica. Potentially winnable, but tough. This is actually a really tough lineup. Like a really, really tough lineup. Very challenging fixture list. Yes. Oh my goodness. Very challenging list. Oh my goodness. That is tough. Alrighty then. We got a lot of money though. I'm not so sure, guys. I was hoping we'd do better in the Champions League this year, but I don't even know if we're gonna get past the first round. I guess we passed, so yay. But still, that's all we had to do is just wait for the schedule to come out. That was literally what we had to do. Yay, we're so good. I'm so good at waiting for schedules to come out. I mean, I'm probably the best manager in the world for waiting for schedules to come out and completing that club vision. All right, we got to win this game. This is a big time bounce back winnable game here. After that embarrassment last time. I mean, yeah, I'm okay with this. Just I do want Erkan to be the DLF, I think. I mean, we're resting some guys because this is not a team that we're super concerned about. I don't know that we need to put them all on the bed. Whatever. Well, let's go for it. Let's see. My coach thinks we should do this. Let's see what happens. We do want to keep our guys fresh for, whatever's coming up. I'm assuming we're playing some Champions League games here in the next few weeks. I forget when we started last season, actually. Now, if we end up losing this game because I played too much rotation, then I'm going to blame the assistant coach. Even though I had control over the final say. There's Emery, gets it up to Sartori. Ooh, gets past the defense. Just him and the goalkeeper. Oh my goodness, buddy. You got to finish that one. What were you thinking? Got to finish that one, my friend. Even our goalkeeper's rotated. That's funny. Mustafa gets it up. Emery's going to be able to run onto this one. Can he get it inside to somebody? He's got Sartori there. Sartori has to get it back to Mustafa. Mustafa up to Bezod. Come on, Kuna. Good goal. We've had more goals from our left and right backs than our strikers so far. Bunch of fans out there today cheering us on. Best team in Turkey. Come on, Merlin. Oh, so close. Gotta be more of a magician than that, my friend. Oh, good takeaway by Merlin there. Kuna with the ball. He gets it up to Erkin. Erkin over to Burke. Come on, guys. Medicon. Again, I keep putting on the eye. That's his name, Medicon. Ametcon, maybe? Ametcon. Burke with the ball. Over to Bezod. Come on, guys. Gets it up. Nobody. Well, not nobody, but not the wrong people. There's Mustafa, though, coming back for that one. Gets it up to Burke. Burke gets it up. Sartori's there. I'm not sure if that was an advisable shot attempt. Not a lot going on this first half besides the one goal. Come on, guys. I mean, to be fair, it is our rotated squad here, so I'm sure if we played our starters, we'd be doing much better. Well, in theory, we'd be doing much better. Ahmet Khan there with the ball all the way back to our goalkeeper. Gets it up to Tagger. Tagger over to Mustafa. Come on, guys. Emery up to Sartori. Sartori trying to squeeze it to Erkin. Nothing going there, but there's Mustafa picking that one back up. Back to Tagger. Tagger with the ball here. Over to Ahmed Khan. Factorio over to Emery. Oh, buddy, come on, finish that one. Merlin with the corner. Whole lot of nothing on that one. Sartori, Ahmed Khan. The offsides? I think he's offsides. Looks good, but I think he's offsides. He was. So sad. Pretty far offsides. Well, only up by one goal. Again, we're playing rotated squad. It's not a huge deal. We can beat teams in our league with a rotated squad, then we're going to have a pretty fresh team for the Champions League, at least. There's Ahmed Khan with the ball. Gets it up to Burke. Back to Tagger. Bezod. Pushing it up. Sartori. Back over to Emery. Come on, guys. Emery. Oh, good segue. Or not good segue. Good job there, Burke. Over to Efkan. Not Efkan. Erkan. I keep saying Emery I can't say people's names. It's too fast. Emery picking up his first goal of the season, finally. Obviously, we're expecting a lot of goals. We're expecting definitely double digits. I'm hoping for at least 15, maybe 20 goals from Emery over the course of the season. As the first one of many. Hope, that's what we're hoping for. Good goal, though. Emery, good goal. Come on, guys. Keep up the pressure here. There's Merlin with the ball. Erkin. Oh, it's going to be Emery. Oh, I thought Emery's going to get a second one already. All right, let's do some subs here. A couple yellow cards. I mean, Ahmed Khan not playing especially well. We're bringing Malcolm into that spot. Maybe Mustafa. Ariza can come in. I'd like to get Ariza some game time anyway. So Malcolm in the middle. I can't give up. Sorry. Keep saying it because it's just so obvious. Who else we gotta bring out here? Merlin's on a yellow. We don't have anybody that can come in for him though. And we can bring Emery across. And then bring in Farouk. Definitely want Farouk more game time. Who else do we want to definitely see? I'd like to see Tuna get a little bit better. I mean, he's Turkish, so we want to see more from him, right? Don't care about Benjamin. Don't care about Dogan that much. Novak. I do want to see Novak do better as well. Let's bring Tuna in. Just because he's got an awesome name. We'll bring him in for Burke. Oh, I thought you were a defensive midfielder. I'm sorry. You're a midfield center and a striker. Never mind. Undo that one. Don't know why I thought you were something else. You're a right guy. Okay, well, that's fair. All right, let's bring Ahmed in for Kuna. All right, let's sub. Let's bring Novak in for Erkin. And that'll be it. I mean, we've completely shut that down. They haven't even had a shot today, despite having 59% possession. It's impressive. Our defense is looking pretty strong. We've only given up 1 goal, and that was a goal when we were down a man. So, 1 goal when we were down a man. So, 1 goal when we were down a man. So, 1 goal when we were down a man. So, 1 goal when we were down a man. So, 1 goal when we were down a man. So, 1 goal when we were down a man. So, 1 goal when we were down a man. So, 1 goal when we were down a man. So, 1 goal when we were down a man. So, 1 goal when we were down a man. So, 1 goal when we were down a man. So, 1 goal when we were down a man. So, 1 goal when we were down a man. So, 1 goal when we were down a man. So, 1 goal when we were down a man. So, 1 goal when we were down a man. So, 1 goal when we were down a man. So, 1 goal when we were down a man. So, 1 goal when we were down a man. So, 1 goal when we were down a man. So, 1 goal when we were down a man. So, 1 goal when we were down a man. So, 1 goal when we w Dogan's training well. I mean, we definitely want to try to get him some game time as well. See what he can do. Got so many youngsters that we want to get game time to. It's going to be hard to do them all, right? I mean, that's not really doable. Kuna, like I think we said, we can get rid of. Honestly, we probably need to look at getting rid of anybody that we just don't think is going to be a 5-star potential player. That's not Turkish. Obviously, Turkish players will drop that by, you know, 1.5 stars at least, maybe. Maybe, honestly, 3-star Turkish players are plenty. If they're Turkish and they can be at least 3 stars, that's usually pretty good for us. So yeah, let's go take a look at our foreign players. And potential. So Bezod is Turkish. Silva, obviously we're trying to get rid of, which he's already out. Or he's actually out on trial, sorry. Tuna's Turkish. Erkin is Turkish, yes? No, Belgian, I'm sorry. Are you really only... Really? You're not actually going to be as good as we'd hoped. Did we just bring you in? I need to check her in a second. Ariza's only 4-star. Really? I didn't realize. Oh, the Turkish isn't showing up. Erkin's not showing up as foreign. Okay, he's doubled. Okay, so we keep. We keep Erkin. 4-star Turkish player? Yeah, 100%. We like him. Ariza, though, not really going to be what we're hoping for. Ahmet Khan, obviously, we keep him. Garcia, of course, we keep him because of just other reasons. There's Kuna right there. Not even, I mean, he's just nothing. He's not worth keeping around. So, did he really just sign? No, he's been here for a little while. Thought we got him last season. So soon? What do you mean? He just... What? I don't know what... I don't understand that one. He signed last season, didn't he? Am I wrong? 2 mil transfer value. Can we get a little bit more for him? Oh, he's really happy with all these asking prices. There we go. Go 8.5. I mean, I doubt we're getting that much for him, but you never know how much we pay for him. 1.2. So anything over 1.2 is going to be fine. He's just not a player that we're going to get much from, I don't think. But if we get more than that, awesome. Anybody else on this list? Merlin, of course, we know he's here for other reasons. It's really just Kuna and then possibly Ariza, who's just not going to be as good as we had hoped. But Ariza we did just bring in, didn't we? Well, maybe not. We brought him in last season as well. Okay. Yeah, I think we potentially get rid of him as well. We're looking for 5-star foreign. If they're in a foreign spot and they're not fulfilling a role like Quentin Merlin or our goalkeeper, then we need more from them. So he signed last year. I don't understand. All right, let's see if that gets us anything. I mean, don't get me wrong. Ariza looks good at the moment, but we want to keep rotating those spots with really, really top tier talent. And he's going to be a good talent, but maybe not top tier talent. What clubs have I been at? This is only my second club. First club was, I don't remember the name, somewhere in Turkey. I'll look here in a second. We have been at Factorio. Where are these guys? They're down in League 1 now. So yeah, Factorio, and then we switched to Trabzonspor. We've been Trabzonspor for 4 years. We've won 2 years in a row. Should have no problem winning again this season. We're as good as we're going to get, but nobody else wants us. So we're kind of stuck in Turkey right now for some reason. But it is what it is. I mean, I could be applying for jobs. I was kind of hoping somebody would just come in for us. But we like most of where we're at. Like, we've got a lot of incredibly good young players. But we can't hold on to them very easily. And other players, it's going to be really hard for us to get in here. I don't want to send you out on loan. But I guess if we send you out on loan, at least... okay, fine. We'll let you go here. Yeah, that's fine as well. It's fine. Let's get you some game time, get you some development. Maybe you're worth more to us next year. Because how much longer do we have in your contract? Oh, we got a lot of time. Yeah, we're good. We're good for a while. So yeah, if you can get out here, get off our foreign list, then that's fine. Still don't want to get rid of Dogan. Ariza gets wage hike. Okay, well, that's fine. It's gonna make it a little bit harder to get rid of him, but that's okay. Oh, and there was one more that we wanted to say no to. Say no to that one. Yeah, I don't know about this guy. I mean, he's a defensive midfielder, though, which we do like to find us a good defensive midfielder. I just don't think he's going to be what we're looking for. So we're going to say okay to that one. Definitely no to you. I mean, our scouting team thinks he might be all right. I just don't think he's going to be what we're looking for. Yeah, say no to you as well. I mean, 20 determination, teamwork, vision. I mean, he's got some good stuff. Technique 60. You know, now that I look at him a little bit more. Problem is he's not playing a position we need. We need either a striker, which I don't think he's got quite the striker stats for, or we'd have to retrain him as a defensive midfielder. Wouldn't be impossible, but maybe not really what we're looking for. Yeah, I'm just going to acknowledge. We're going to just move on from that. What league do I want to go to? Any of the top 5. Germany, England, Italy, Spain, France. Anybody in the top 5 would be fine. Start at Rotherham, but I'm playing on console controls, so so much harder, but I'm in my... Yeah, that's fair. I've never played on the console, actually, but I can imagine it's probably not as easy. Yeah, if we get to any top 5 nation, we could at least bring in Wonder Kids and hold on to them, right? Wonder Kids would want to come play for us. You know, they'd want to stay. Whatever. So we literally have money that we can't spend. I've got money I cannot spend right now. Nothing. I mean, it's the same kind of deal as the other guy, right? Just get you out there, get you some development. You'll be worth more to us if you do develop a little bit more. That's fine. We don't need the money for these guys. So I'm okay with sending these guys out on these types of things. Yeah. These are all okay to me. Vulcan, we do not care about you much at all. Yeah, just go wherever. Yeah, PC is a lot easier. I would agree. Specifically for this type of game. I mean, other games, a controller and a console is not that big of a deal. I mean, we're about to bring us in a Wonder Kid. Left back a Wonder Kid. Let's go. I like everything about this, except for that release clause that he's made us stick on there. Oh, it's so annoying. We just got to wait 2 years, though. If we can wait September of 2030, then we can ignore that from that point forward. João Paulo, promising winger. Probably not. Oh, no, we do not care about a 31-year-old striker. Sold your PC because you barely played it. Got FM on PS5 now. Regret selling it, but you might get a laptop to play again. Yeah, at least this game can play on a laptop for the most part. So yeah, that would be decent. Juan Solorzano has the potential to be a key player for the club. Of course he does. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. Now we just got to give him enough game time to justify it. It does put us at 14 young foreign players. For now, at least. We are full of wonder kids. So I like this team. Like I said, I have no problem staying here because, 5 years from now, we're going to have one of the best teams in the world, maybe, with all these wonder kids. But it's just a matter of whether or not we can hold on to them. We'll say no to you. No to you. You can stop showing this, actually. No to you. Yep. Don't show this message again. Why did that? Oh, I keep hitting the wrong button. I was like, well, I'm trying to hit no, and then I was thinking, never mind, ignore me. No to you. Yes to you. This one's fine as well. Cool. Go with all those. Kuna. Yeah, this one's okay for sure. 50% wages. Yeah. Still, it's not bad. It's fine. If he goes there, it's fine. Not quite what we were hoping for, but that's all right. First, I mean, we don't need the wages covered. If we're paying half the wages, that's not a big deal. All right, first Champions League game coming up. That is one of the like the 2 games that I think we can win. So we definitely want to make sure that we do, in fact, win. Palomino, 19-year-old wonder kid, defensive midfielder and a midfielder. Yeah, you'd be fun to pick up. On loan where? Where are you at? Oh, on loan from Newcastle. I read that wrong. I thought he was on loan. Yeah, ignore me. So he's at Leicester on loan from Newcastle. Fair enough. All right, cool. More loan offers. I think we're going to say no both of those. Another loan offer for Riza. That's fine, I guess, for the most part. It's not amazing, but any of those will be something. All right, we'll probably play not our full starting squad for this first game. Although we need to get him some game time at some point. Don't want to spend too much money on a laptop for just one game. Yeah, that's fair. That is fair. Why not try apply elsewhere? Because I have no specific reason to leave my squad. Because we have so many amazing wonder kids. But I would like to leave somewhere at some point. I don't necessarily have a reason to leave. We have a bucket load of wonder kids. I mean, literally, all of these guys. Cascueta, Solar Arzano, Malcolm, correct, or Mustafa here, Novak. I mean, all of these guys. Wonder kids all the way down. Wonder kids all the way down. How long does it take to get through a season? I don't know, a few hours, I guess. Usually I can get, a good third of the way through the season in one stream. And then I'll play a little bit offline, and then I'll come back and do the rest of the season in the next stream. So, yeah, I guess it's about 6 hours to get through. 6 hours of streaming plus, like I said, an hour or two of my own time, potentially to get through a whole season, I guess. So 6-7 hours. That's with playing all the games, obviously, and things like that. Hey, follower Gold Milk. Thank you. Appreciate that. Can see Woolen. Thank you for the follow. Alrighty, let's get in here and let's get a good game here. And then we got to rest a little bit and we got to get a strong game against Young Boys. Another loan offer for Ariza. We'll accept that as well. I love that Solarzano could become better than Cassie, who is also a wonder kid. Cassie's already incredible, and Solarzano could be better. That's awesome. All right, there we go. Ariza's out. No biggie there. You will come back better, and hopefully we can sell you on at some point. Another Kuno one. It's not that great compared to the other ones we've seen. It's a lot to find a couple more just decent wonder kids, but I think we've about tapped what we got out there. Yeah, Journeyman's pretty fun. It's cool. I always typically start unemployed for my Journeymans and just go wherever I get hired first. I literally had all of Europe loaded. All the leagues in Europe loaded. And it just so happened that Turkey's the one that picked us. Sometimes the game gets a little bit slow here at the beginning of a month, though. Not a big deal. Again, with all leagues loaded, it kind of expected. So I got money. Money burning a hole in my pocket. I can't spend it for nothing. Nothing. No. Oh, no. I hate that we have minimum release clauses for some of these guys. I try to get rid of them. I try to get rid of these minimum release clauses. Nobody wants to get rid of them. Gee, thanks, board, for getting rid of Cassie for me. I hate you. Well, I mean, obviously they had to. It's a minimum release clause. I mean, there's no way you would. How are you unhappy at the club? What are you unhappy about? You're unhappy at the club? About what? Well, yes, I get that Newcastle has a strong squad. Of course Newcastle has a strong squad. But how are you unhappy at the club? I haven't done anything to you. Oh, well. Well, there goes another one. There goes another one. Unfortunate. Start off in the Scottish League, then went to main Scottish League, then to German League, and finished off at Southampton and won everything with them. Nice. Sounds like fun. Oh, I cannot believe Cassie's going to leave us. I mean, we did just get us a replacement. That's could be better. But still, I don't want to lose Cassie already. No to these top three for sure. We'll say yes to that one and no to that one. Oh, Cassie, don't leave me. We've got a good run going here, my friend. We got a good thing going here. I mean, I'm going to make a massive profit off of him. I mean, they're paying us 17.25 and I paid 5 mil for it. So it's a pretty good profit, but I mean, can you give me some wages for him? Oh, you will give me wages for him. Okay, pay his wages. You can have him. Alrighty. All right, well, here's the team we got. Garcia in goal, Cassie on the left. Maybe his last game. Bunyamin on the right. Kuna and Malcolm in the middle. Perez on the left wing. Emery on the right wing. Bezos and Farkas ahead of them with Sartori and Al Kabari up front. Actually, I do think I'd like Novak in that spot more than Sartori. So we're going to keep him there, and we'll go with that. Honestly, if Cassie leaves, I might start looking. We've already lost Osmond. We're gonna lose Cassie. Perez wants to leave. Yeah, we lose Cassie too. I mean, if we lose one more after Cassie, for sure, I'm looking. Maybe I'll hold on a little bit longer since we just got his replacement, but oof, that hurts. There's Cassie right there. Novak with the ball. Gets it back to Cassie. Cassie up to Bezod. Bezod all the way up. Trying to get to Perez. There's Cassie now with the ball again. Gets it back over to Bezod. Bezod across to Farkas. Come on, Farkas. Bunyamin. Good move over to... Nope, Novak. Goal for Novak. Second goal of the season for him. Good stuff. I mean, Al-Kabari felt like you could have called penalty there, but it's all right. We'll take the goal. Bunyamin with the throw into Emery. Back to Bunyamin. Bunyamin gets across to Farkas. Farkas. Good move there. Bezod with the ball. Bounces around a little bit. That's not going to end up in our hands, though. Or feet, as it were. There's Kuna, though, who we're trying to get rid of, but he plays well. I mean, Kuna's not bad, just he doesn't have the potential that we're looking for, and so we don't want to waste those foreign spots on somebody who doesn't have as much potential. Benjamin picking up the ball there. Up to Emery. Emery. Back to Malcolm. Come on, guys. Farkas to Novak. Novak over to Perez. Perez, good moves. Gets across. Al-Kabari over the bar. It's all right, guys. Come on. There's Farkas with the ball. Emery, not a good pass there. Emery tried to get cover that one. Thankfully, Bezos there. Perez now with the ball. Back to Kuna. Come on, guys. Go that way. Go left. Bunyan up there. Emery. Farkas. Back to Emery. Come on, Emery. Over to Farkas. Back to Bunyamin. Let's get it inside to one of these guys. There's Perez. Off the bar. Or off the post. Come on. So close. Good takeaway by Emery there. Oh, Akabari's injured. No, that is not good for us. Not good for us at all. Come on. Come on, Akabari. Get up. Oh, no, that's good. That's very bad. Okay. Oh, there's Sartori. We'll bring Sartori in for you. And Al-Kabari being injured will definitely hurt our Champions League chances. Novak with the ball. Good go by Novak. My goodness. Glad we got him. Really good goal. All right, let's do a couple more subs here. Let's definitely get one of our yellow cards out. We'll bring Bouquet in for you. And Goki's actually playing pretty poorly today. Farouk can get in here for you. I'd like to get him some more game time anyway. Wow, first goal scored against us while we had all of our men on the field. The only other team that scored against us so far is Samsonspor, and that was when we had a man down. So we've played extremely well defensively. It's unfortunate to give one up finally, though. Alrighty, last couple subs here. Cassie's playing poor. Guess he just wants to leave that badly, huh? We'll get to see Solorzano today. And guess we'll bring Farkas out on his yellow. Oh, never mind. We don't have anybody coming for you. Never mind. All right, Bunyamin. Who do we got on the bench? Bring Paris out. Make sure he doesn't get too tired. Bring Merlin in. Bring in the magician. Or the wizard. He's a wizard. Come on, guys. Don't give it up here at the end. This would be embarrassing. Sartori's injured too. That's not good. Losing both Al-Kabari and Sartori in the same game. That could be very problematic. Bouquet did not get called. I'm impressed. I'm not sure how that didn't go down as a card of some sort. Farouk with the ball over here on this right-hand side. He's got some options in the middle. Can he get it to one of them? There's Sartori. Apparently Sartori's not too injured. Picking up a goal there. All right, took care of business, but how bad are the injuries? That is going to be the big question here. .4 weeks, okay. Not great. He's going to be out for our first championship game, but Champions League, I should say, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. Could be worse, I suppose. Alrighty, last one. Mr. Farkas. Oh, nothing for you. Alrighty, what else we got over here? Journeyman close to triggering clause. Sartori's out only for 3 days. That's not bad. Novak Conform. Good job, Novak. Please, please, please keep that up, my friend. We're going to need you this season, especially with Alcabari out. Yeah, this game against Young Boys, I was feeling much more confident before that injury there. Let's see what we can do here. Why was it canceled? What? Why would you cancel the loan? Weird. All right, whatever. Bye, Cassie. Boo! Boo! Oh, because of transfer window. Okay, fair enough. Boo. Oh, look. We've got money, guys. We got so much money. I mean, for us. Obviously, this is not a lot of money compared to some teams, but it's a lot of money for us. Wow. That's harsh. Solorzano fits right in as the best left back in the league right after Cassie left. That's actually pretty funny. I mean, we got lucky to get Solorzano then. We paid more for Solorzano though, to be fair. All right, let's go with that. That's our Champions League squad. Are there any teams out there in the world that are looking for a new manager? Guess we can look. It don't hurt to look, right? Take a little peek. Manager club. Yeah, already got everything selected, so there's literally nothing. Literally nothing. All right, I mean, it's early in the season. There's nobody's fired yet. Not usually, at least. More closer to December, we'll definitely see some teams popping up in that list. All right, we got to take care of business against the Young Boys. Got to win this one. If we don't win the Young Boys game, then there's no point. We're not even gonna. The Champions League is definitely done at that point. All right, you're not that great. You're not that great. You're probably not that great. Not really jumping out at me as like amazing. Neither are you, to be honest. You might be worth something. Oh, look, it's another left winger. Or left back, I mean, we did lose our other guy. He's not as good as Solorzano, but he might be good enough to give a try to with the loss. He's not going to cost us a ton of money. 8 mil's not bad. Assuming that's some sort of release clause. Yep, Release clause. You know what? Let's go for it. Worst case, we bring him in and sell him on for some more money later. And then who else we got? We got Vincent. I mean, he wouldn't be playing as attacking midfielder, obviously, but I'm not really feeling him, I don't think. Not bad, but it's not really what we're looking for. Please go away with the release clauses. Right. At least we got his release clause bumped up quite a bit, so we would make some decent profit off him if it did trigger. These guys want release clauses because they don't want to be in Turkey. They're just using Turkey as a stepping stone. That's literally all they're here for, which can't blame them. My plan was just to use Turkey as a stepping stone as well, to be fair. Yeah, I think we're seeing what's coming down. It's coming for us. Oh, we're going to start losing all of our wonderful wonder kids that we love, and so I think we start looking. I was waiting for people to come in for us. I don't think that's going to happen at this point. I think we've got to go looking for ourselves. That way we can start building up whatever our next team's going to be. I wanted to do it in Turkey, but if we can't hold on to the players, kind of out of my hands at that point. Actually giving the odds to the young boys slightly. I mean, if we lose the young boys, we're definitely looking for a job because we're done in the Champions League. This guy looks pretty good, actually. Play left or right. Oh, you want 50? I didn't see that they jumped up the value. I mean, you probably are worth 53 mil. That's a bit more than we want to spend. Yep. Unfortunately, we might have to pay this much for somebody at some point in order to hopefully get them to a point where they don't want release clauses. I don't know. We might have to pay big money for some of the better players. Maybe those better players won't ask for that. I doubt it, though. They're all going to want stepping stone stuff. All right, we got Nagash. So we got another fullback back there. We'll see what he can do. Looks good. I mean, he looks like he could be a pretty decent player. I'm assuming it's too late to register him for the Champions League, though. Yep. No worries. We'll get him on the next round. All right. Well, here's our team. What do we want up front? We want Factorio up front, I think. All right. We got Garcia in a goal, Merlin on the left, Mustafa on the right, Ahmed Khan and Burkay in the middle, Perez and Emery on the outer wings, other Burkay and Farkas in the middle of that, Erkin and Sartori up front. Actually, you know what? Nope, we're going to do Novak and Sartori, and Solorzano comes in from Merlin. Anybody else? Nobody else is registered. Alcabar is injured. Cuscueta is also injured. Dogan's injured. So yeah, that's it. That's all we got. We don't even have a full bench at the moment. We have to get a result today for me to stay at my job for a little bit longer. Come on, guys. Solorzano with a throw in. Into Perez. Perez gets it up to Novak. Back to Farkas. Come on. Emery on that right-hand side. Come on, Emery. Just finish it here. Nope. Going to have to get it to somebody else. What a move, but unfortunately we didn't finish that one. Looked good for a half second there. Come on, guys. Let's go. Hey, look, they're playing a 4-4-2 as well. Stuff with throw in into Sartori. Over to Burquet. Come on. Burquet gets it up to Perez. Perez. Back to Burquet. Over to Farkas. Up to Novak. There's Emery on that right-hand side. Can we get it to one of the guys in the middle? Mustafa. Oh, cross to Novak. Ah, we can't get it past their defense to even get it closer to the goalkeeper. Good takeaway by Perez there. Gets it up to Sartori. Over to Emery. Mustafa with the ball on his right-hand side. Come on. Cross to Sartori. Thought he had that one. Thought he had that one. Corner kick coming in from Emery. Ahmed Khan. Nothing. Come on, guys. I mean, a draw here is not good enough. We've got to get a win. Novak with the ball. Farkas up to Sartori. Over to Burquet. Come on. There's Emery on that right-hand side. Come on, let's get something here. Oh my goodness, we cannot get past. It's almost like it's always this defender right here, Birch or whoever. The goalkeeper hasn't even been challenged. The goalkeeper hasn't been challenged at all. Literally can't get past the defenders. Yeah, Birch 7.1. Not surprising. He's blocked everything that's come near him. Oh, Solorzano, I thought you had that one. Come on, guys. This highlight is going on way too long. All that for a miss? Really, game? Come on now. Corner kick coming in from Mustafa. Ahmed Khan. Can't get it in. My goodness. We are not doing well today. 2 shots on target. Yay. I mean, without our starting striker. Not a huge surprise, I suppose. Emery's playing well. I'd really like to leave him out on that if we can. Burquet can come out for Ravel. Ahmet with the ball. He gets it up. Sartori, I think, is offsides here. At least finish it. If you're going to be offsides. He didn't even finish it. I guess he wasn't offsides. Definitely should have finished it then. Marcus is getting pretty tired. All right, Emery comes out for Farouk. Come on, guys. I didn't like that feedback, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't know at this point. Guess Kuna coming for Solarzano. And that is all we got. There's with the corner. Cannot get anything. Oh my goodness. Come on, guys. I think our hopes of doing anything in the Champions League are about to be completely dashed if we're going to get a draw against the only team we were capable of beating. Oh my goodness. Mustafa. Oof. Please tell me you just saved the day. We escaped that one. That was not a good game. Again, we're missing our star striker, but oof, still thought we had a better chance or to get more than that, but that's all right. We'll take it. It's a start, but that might be all the points we see in the Champions League. Hopefully not. Hopefully I'm wrong. All right, we'll keep Kuna a little bit longer, I guess, just for now. I mean, if somebody comes in with an offer for him, I'd still probably say yes, but for now, we'll go ahead and go do this. Obviously, we don't have anybody in this list. I wouldn't expect anybody in that list. Need to play a pretty rotated squad against Kokalis Spore here. Looks like my assistant manager agrees. Do we want you? They actually don't look bad. Yeah, we might take you. Why not? You look good enough to at least give a shot. Yeah, we lose Perez, we're definitely done. We are definitely gone if we lose our third wonder kid this season. Alcabar, do you have a release clause? Unfortunately, you do. Yep. Nobody wants to be in Turkey. Everybody requires a release clause to even come here. Oh, you rejected them. Why, thank you, sir. I mean, yes. mildly interested, but we don't have the money for it anymore. All right, we'll see if we can get you in there next opportunity. Slightly interesting. You know what? We'll negotiate whatever we can get for you. I mean, I'm not planning on bringing any more players. Can we remove that one? Yes, we can. I mean, sure, whatever. You look decent enough to at least have somewhere in the team. When should we start checking for people vacating their jobs? Probably November, I would imagine. Would be the earliest we would start looking. All right. Again, a bit of rotation here. We've got Urson and Go and Nagash on the left, Bunyamin on the right, Ahmet Khan and Tagger in the middle. Bezod Burkay ahead of them, Merlin on the left wing, Emery still coming down that right wing. We don't have a lot of options there. Sartori and Urkan, you know, we'll leave them in this rotation or the spots. We'll see what they can do there. Up front. Come on, guys. Let's get an easy win here. Move on to the Champions League. Urkan, so close. Nothing so far. Come on, guys. Let's get together. Corner kick coming from Urkan. Emery with the ball. Goes for goal. Nice. Second goal for Emery. Again, we're expecting 15 plus from him this season. I mean, it's only one goal, but also rotated squad, so guess we will take what we can get. Throwing coming from Nagash. Ahmet Khan with the ball. Up to Bezod. Bezod over to Nagash. Nagash across. Emery. Oh, how do you miss that one, buddy? It's good to see Nagash, though, in here. right after he joins the team. It's pretty fresh. Bezod. Off the bar. Wow. The bar has been the best goalkeeper against us so far this season. Okay, Merlin, do you have anybody can come in for you? We don't really. I mean, go kick can move across. Which means we can bring in Farouk. Guess we'll bring the gash out. Tuna can come in, it's fine. Urkin's not playing especially well. So Novak. Let's bring Ahmet in. Give him a chance. Oh, injury. I didn't even see that. We'll bring two Ahmets in. That's not going to get confusing. Hurricane with the corner. I get it right back here. Up to Ahmet on this right-hand side. Gets it across. Sartori in the goal. Nice. There we go, Sartori. Good job. Third goal for him. That's awesome. Kuna with the throw in. Bezod, back to Kuna. Come on, Burke. Back to Kuna. Kuna gets over to Bezod. Goes for goal. Great save. Emery with the corner. Ahmet Khan's there. Not able to get anything there, though. He does try to chase that one down. Almost try to get himself a penalty or something. That was a weird tackle. Farouk, though, with the ball. He gets it back up to nobody. We've given them one shot all day. Emery with the corner. Oh, Burke again. That other goalkeeper. They got two goalkeepers out there. They got the one named Stahl or whatever his name is, and they got the Bar. The one named Bar. Erkin has not played especially well. I thought I was bringing Ahmed in. Did I not actually click? I must have not clicked the thing that says bring you in. Okay, never mind. My bad. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Anybody we want to get some? Let's get Malcolm some more game time. Farouk with the ball here. Gets it over to Kuna. Not sure if that's who he was actually passing it to, but that's who it went to. Kuna gets tackled, but he's going to be able to pick it right back up. Over to... Nope. Going to get it back again. Burke now with the ball. Over to Ahmed on this right-hand side. Oh, goes for goal. Not quite there, buddy. Not quite there. All right. Solid win with a fairly rotated squad. We're happy with that. We're going to win the league with rotated squads and keep our starters for the Champions League. Looks good. Alrighty, come on. Let's get ready for Madrid. Oh, I need to rest some guys just to make sure anybody that's played in that game is able to play in the next one as well. If by some miracle we get a result against Atletico Madrid, which we're not going to, but if we did, then maybe I'm wrong about our chances in the Champions League. I can't imagine it will happen, though. I mean, Has some potential. Not like amazing. Scouts are giving you an A- though, which is something. I don't know. Do we go for someone like this? I mean, we're going to need a replacement if Perez leaves. So for that reason, we might go for somebody like this. All right, we'll put an offer in. We're just going to offer whatever they ask. Drop that down to 30. Get worse. I love how it gets worse after a while. I mean, some of this is after international, which he may or never do. So it actually, we could probably look at this being a lot cheaper. You know what? That's fine. I could have settled for less than that, for 6 mil, but it's all right. Not a big deal. No release clause? What? I'm so confused. You must not be a Wonder Kid. Pretty sure the Wonder Kids are required to have release clauses. No, we don't want the loan back because we might need him. I mean, might be all right. Go on, Director Football. We'll see what you got. All right. I mean, Atletico Madrid lost their first game, but they were playing. I forget who I saw. They're playing somebody really good. I don't remember who it was now. Actually, been after Russ before. I mean, he doesn't look bad. I think he didn't want to join us though. Yeah, he wants to settle in his new club. Fair enough. Wait, what? We microscopically have the edge here? I'm shocked by this. Actually, didn't look bad. Yeah, why not? You're not actually asking for that much. Bring in some more players, see what we got. See if we can make sure we have plenty of people for the entire season, especially if we're going to start losing Wonder Kids. Alrighty, let's get into this game. We're going to put Sarko up front. We're going to put Novak in. I think they're doing pretty well together. I don't think we put Merlin in here, though. I think we bring in... I say maybe bring in Kuna. I was going to get rid of him, but as of right now, he's a pretty good player. Yeah, I think I'm okay with that. Anybody we can bring onto the bench besides Mr. Injured Boy there? Doesn't look like it. Filling out our bench with some youngsters. Come on, guys. I mean, it's away from home. It's going to be a tough game. What you got? Emery with the free kick. Would have been amazing if he'd buried that one. Emery with the corner kick. It's going to be a short one. That Perez in front of him, I think. Perez with the ball. Gets it back over to Emery. Emery. Good move there. He's on a yellow. Not quite good on that one, though. Oh, I guess that was blocked. Never mind. Didn't even notice. Emery with the other corner. Got it back again. Can he get it inside to somebody? Oh, going to get tripped up pretty heavily there. Corner kick coming from Emery. So we get right back again. Over to Mustafa. Our right back. Getting some goals. He's the only person that's scored in the Champions League so far this season for us. Oh boy. He's good. He's good. I'm assuming he's next on the chopping block for us to lose at this point. Kuna with the throw in into Novak. Novak back to Kuna. Here's Briquet back to Ahmed Khan. Come on, guys. Farkas, Novak. Perez with the ball. Oh, Farkas with the follow through. Man, just think if we'd kept our other two Wonder Kids that we had to get rid of this season so far. It might actually be an extreme... And didn't have an injury to our star striker right now. We're already looking good without that, but... Is it going to be enough? Throw-in coming from Kuna. There's Novak with the ball. Back over to Kuna. Come on, Emery! Oh, my goodness. Oh, okay. I was wrong. We are fine for now. I mean, maybe that just means that Atletico Madrid is not very good right now. We haven't even... I mean, once we start playing the Premier League teams, I think we're going to get a big wake-up call for sure. My goodness. Where did this team come from? I mean, I expected them to be good in a couple years. I wasn't expecting them to do this year. That was a good go from Sartori. Alrighty, well, I'm shocked. I mean, I think we got to assume that Atletico Madrid's probably good enough to get back in this. I could be wrong. Ooh, Sartori, what a move there. Mustafa with the ball. Back to Burke. Perez now with it. Gets it up to Novak. Oh, he keeps it. Keeps it. Good job. Sartori with it. Interesting turnaround. I mean, had it been on target, I would have applauded you for something like that, but that was not quite where we needed it, my friend. Throwing coming in here. Come on, guys. Good job there. Come on, Garcia. Garcia kicking the ball up. Nothing there. Like this highlight's going on forever, hasn't it? Come on, guys. Keep defending. All right, corner kick. Alrighty, come on. More corner kicks. We're under pressure here for sure. I expect they're about to score one, but that's all right. It's all right. Nope, there's Farkas getting in the way of that one for now. Come on. Doing such a good job. Oh, was he offside? Offside. Nice. Emery with the free kick. All right, going to be a corner. Let's go ahead and do some subs here. Who do we want to get out? I mean, one of the yellows. Probably not Emery, though. Let's bring Kuna out or bring Solorzano in. And do we have anybody for Briquet? We don't. Other than the other Briquet. Which I guess we could do that. Briquet for Briquet. And then we'll bring in... Bring Ravel. Corner kick coming in. Mustafa with the corner. Ahmed Khan was in the area, not able to get in that one though. Another corner kick. I mean, there's been so many corner kicks in this game. That one almost went in. That one almost went in. Another corner kick. My goodness. This has been in the corner kick game. Another corner kick. We've had 9 corner kicks so far. Alrighty. I mean, Emery has played outstanding. We're already at 4 goals. We don't need Emery to play any longer. Farouk can come in. I'd like to get one of the strikers on. Not you, my friend. Bring in Ahmet. It's a matter of which spot. We'll bring you in for Novak. Okay, we'll go with that. Farkas is not feeling good. Don't have anybody coming for you, though. I mean, we could bring the youngster in. I guess that wouldn't matter that much. Honestly, if Danny Malcolm could figure out how to play defensive midfield, he would be very useful to me. I'll bring you into that spot. I mean, he's not really that good right now, but he can play in the area, so it's not like he's a defender, right? Like he's normally a defender. I think he can figure it out. If he can play midfield and he can play defensive, how come he cannot play the one in the middle, right? Like that's what I'm thinking. It's a little funny if he couldn't play the one in the middle at all. All right, we gave up a goal. That's all right. It's all right. It was inevitable at some point. All right, that was just a dumb play by Garcia. Getting sloppy there. Oh, just slapped. Okay, we'll take it. Perez with the ball. Gets it up to Omet. Factorio was there. Not able to get to that one. There's Mustafa. Malcolm. Not a good pass for Malcolm. Oh, don't get hurt. Mustafa, we need you. It's unfortunate giving up a couple consolation goals here at the end. But all right, took care of business. Gave us some, like I said, some late goals there, which is really silly, but we will take it. Was not expecting to be top of the Champions League 2 games in. Obviously, it's not really mean that much, but we can enjoy it for 5 seconds here, I suppose. Stop out for 6 to 8 days. Could be worse. Alrighty, we got another game coming up in 4 days already. Followed by Besiktas. All right. I was going to say, if we had another Champions League game coming up right away, I'd probably sim this next game, but just so we can get to the Champions League game, I kind of like to show those. I still might sim this next game. I kind of just want to see if we can get to that, if at all possible. I don't know if we have time. 11 minutes in. Probably not to get that far. Gotta hold on to Paris for 3 more days here, if at all possible. Yeah, you can go out on loan. Honestly, defensive midfield, probably, if we got anything. Proper winger on the right-hand side, huh? Don't think we'll have time to scout him before the transfer window's up. Honestly, I don't know if we're... I guess we'll take part because we do have a few guys in the mix. Who's the top goal scorer right now? Tori, nice. Emery's up there with 3. Novak's up there with 3. Good to see. Poor Al Kabari, 0. Of course, he got injured. So our best player has gotten nothing. I don't think I want Malcolm to go out and go alone. We've been using him. I mean, we don't really need you, but whatever. If you don't mind sitting on my bench and Not really playing much except for as a rotational player, then I guess. Welcome. I mean, he's worth giving a try to. Don't know if he's going to be worth anything, but he's worth giving a try to. Looks like it could be good. Maybe not true Wonder Kid, but good enough. And, you know, at the very least, we could probably sell him on for more than the $5 million we just paid for him. Question is, we still have a 4-inch slot, so we're good there. Why not? Bring you in as well. Oh, we got 2. Never mind. Can't bring everybody in. Or can we? Man, I prefer the 21-year-old for sure, so let's definitely get you in. Plus you're cheaper, so less risk. Do we want to bring in the 26-year-old? Play up and down the right-hand side. Again, really just rotational, whatever. Played well in Brazil. You know what? Why not? Let's bring him in. I mean, I don't know where we're going to put him, but we'll bring him in. Don't have that many 4-inch slots left. All right, so that's all our 4-inch slots. So who's sitting out? This new guy is. Who would we rather sit out? I mean, maybe we don't meet Merlin if we got these other guys. He was kind of just here to serve a purpose, and he has. He is registered in the Champions League, so at least he'll still be in that. Yeah, I think we split Merlin for a better player. He's probably going to be mad about it, but do I really care? Yep, we're good. Anna Marie, you're not being replaced right now. You've been playing well. We still like you. All right, well, I think we spent our money, didn't we? Pretty much. Still got technically some wage budget, but we don't got to go through that. That's fine. Yeah, Emery's been playing well, right? You're on a 7.16 average rating. You're not sitting right now, my friend. Only reason you'd be sitting is just to get us a little bit of a break. Just we're going to be playing a lot of games, close succession. I don't know if we really care about you, so you can go wherever. Barack. Don't know that we care about you. You can go wherever. Tariq. I mean, these are not terrible players. I mean, they could turn into something that's worth selling for some money, I suppose, at some point. You never know. What was Alcabari's injury again? I don't even remember now. Medical center. Alcabari has twisted ankle. I have a feeling ankles are pretty important for strikers. I could be wrong though. We don't really have a spot for you. Yeah, we're not paying 40. No. Appreciate it, Director of Football, but we're not that desperate. We're fine. We got enough people. We're already sitting one person, so we are good. Thank you, though. I didn't realize we had to pay registration fees. All right, you can go. It's fine. We kind of just kept you for a moment, so no worries if you move on. You served your purpose. Filled in a spot for a little bit, and we got a better player. Or at least a pair that will be better once they develop a bit. I actually feel like we didn't get that far today, as we usually do. I feel like we usually get a little bit further along. This game's not that important. I'm probably not even going to bother showing it right now. We'll just... If it was a more important game, I'd go over a little bit on time and show it, but it's not going to be that big of a deal. Alrighty. Well, I mean, we're doing all right. Obviously, we've had one loss all season, Samson Sport, and that's when we lost a player. So it's really not been much else going on. I mean, we're second in the league just because of the loss to Samson Sport. That's only one. Everything else looks good. I mean, XG would be first, but, you know, obviously, XG, take it for what you will. So we got a good team. We got a really good team. I don't know if we're good enough to maintain what we're doing in this league. I doubt it. Oh, Inter looks like Inter went ahead of us. That's understandable. We got some tough games coming up. Our next game will be against Liverpool. There's just no way, right? Oh, they're only 11th in the Premier League right now. For whatever that's worth. Maybe Liverpool. Maybe it's our chance to jump on Liverpool. AC Milan third in Italy. So more than likely they'll beat us. Obviously, well, actually, no. 7th in Greek. Never mind. Maybe we can do better than I'm expecting. I mean, we're not playing the top of the Premier League after all. I thought we were. And none of these guys are at the top. Goodness. All right. Who knows what we can do then? We'll find out next time. I mean, I'm going to play a few games. I might play the Liverpool game and just bring you guys back ready for the Milan game and see where that goes from there. But yeah, I do appreciate everybody joining or watching the VOD after the fact. And may God bless you. And I hope you join me again next time.